Victor, always great to get your insight on this sector. Let's talk about the stock. Why are you so optimistic now?
Well, I've always been optimistic because I just thought the Cambridge Analytica crisis, it would linger. I expected that to linger. I do expect some regulatory issues to come out of that whole process. And also GDPR, which is somewhat of a headwind going into in the second quarter. But I do think Facebook is well positioned, both from a user perspective as well as from an advertiser perspective. And the results last night essentially confirmed that.
Just looking at the quotes that's come from the management, Victor, Sheryl Sandberg, the Facebook COO, talking about this ad model that the business has and saying, quote, "We're proud of the ads model we built. It ensures that people see more useful ads. It allows millions of businesses to grow and enables us to provide a global service that is free for all of us to use." Have they managed to convince the investor base that this is the way forward still, that this model that they've been able to get so much revenue from is one that will continue to deliver over the next coming years, Victor?
I think it will, because Facebook, I think, has probably more granular data on users than just about every other platform that exists, and I think advertisers find that attractive. They're able to target their ads more specifically to the particular demographic that they think will engage with their product or their service, and so I don't really see that changing, even with any sort of regulation coming down the pike. So I think advertisers will continue to embrace the platform because they are getting the return on the platform probably over and above just about every other platform not named Google.
Well, Victor, right now, the stock getting a serious pop. We're up by 8%. One of the best days that we've seen in more than 2 years for Facebook equity. Got to go back to January 2016 for a day of gains this good. Victor, just moving forward from here, how vulnerable are they to this conversation that isn't going anywhere anytime soon? And as far as you can see, how much is it going to cost them to address it?
Well, on the cost side, like I said, I think, this will be an issue that Facebook will have to grapple with for quite some time, several quarters, even, several years, quite honestly. And they'll have to continue to spend against it. They took up the low end of the expense range yesterday by about an additional 5%. So they are, spending aggressively to address this issue, which I think will continue and linger with them for several years now. So there's going to continue to be bad actors looking to exploit the platform. That won't change. But I think with artificial intelligence and other technologies, they'll be able to combat that. And I'm encouraged by the efforts that Mark Zuckerberg and the team is employing to address the issue going forward.